Why is it that so often, when making dough, it's recommended to use cold water? Why don't we use water at room temperature? Actually, you don't always have to use cold water. But first of all, we need to understand the role that water temperature plays in dough. The first fundamental role, which is also quite easy to guess, is controlling the final temperature of our dough. In fact, all other conditions being equal, if we make one dough with colder water and another with warmer water, the final temperature of the dough will obviously be higher in the one where we used warmer water. And this has a number of effects on the speed of fermentation. So, a warmer dough will ferment and therefore rise more quickly. But an interesting thing about the temperature of the water is that during the kneading phase, cold water tends to keep the gluten structure more rigid, at least as long as the dough temperature remains low, compared to using warmer water, which will cause the dough temperature to rise more quickly and therefore lead to a softer structure and, in some cases, even a stickier dough during kneading. Cold water is usually recommended for high hydration doughs or for those doughs that for some reason need to be kneaded for a long time or in any case are meant to be kept at a low temperature. A typical case is preferments, but there's nothing stopping you from using warmer water, even above 20 degrees when you're dealing with products that will rest at room temperature and don't have a high hydration. In short, you don't always have to use cold water. It depends. And which water do you use? Follow me to learn more.